Do I look like a little gadgie in this jumper? Like, I don't want to look like a little radgie. Or do I just look like chill? I'm hoping I look chill, because that's kind of the vibe I wanted. But if I don't look chill, then ugh. Hello honey buns, it's Demi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you're just joining us now, welcome! So, for today's video, as you can tell by the title, I went vegan for a week. But this is different. This isn't one of them week challenges. This isn't a video where I purposely went vegan for the point of the video, if that makes sense. So, let me tell you the backstory of how this happened. The reason that I went vegan was not for a video, it was not for a challenge. I've actually currently been vegan for 3 weeks now, which is absolutely crazy because honestly I have no cravings for stuff that aren't vegan. But this all happened, it was a Tuesday night and I was in bed. I should have been asleep but I wasn't. I was scrolling through videos of random things as you do when you can't sleep, and I come across this video. Now, I don't want to talk too much in detail about it because if you aren't vegan or if you don't want to be vegan or whatever, then I don't want to make you feel sick or sad or anything like that. But I am going to leave the link to the video that I'm talking about in the description below in case you do want to see what video I'm on about. But to cut a long story short, it was a video, I believe it was like in China or Japan or something like that. And basically, it was a live frog being killed to be eaten. Now, I've never ate frog in my life, never ever, you know, tried frog or anything like that, but it was the pure disregard for the frog as a living being, and I just felt really, really sorry for it. The frog was also pregnant, and it was just a really, really awful video to watch. I really didn't like the video, but I forced myself to watch it because it was just the total disregard that the frog was like a living being that I just really, it really shocked us. Because even though I was never oblivious to the industry, the farming industry, the slaughterhouse industry, I was never oblivious to all of that, but I kind of, like most people, just didn't really think much into it, pushed it aside, didn't want to actually know about it because I knew it would put us off eating meat and I didn't want that. Yeah, I never really like looked into it, I never really watched documentaries. It was just like, nope, push it out, push it out. But this video of this frog really just made us realise that the people who were killing the frog to eat had absolutely no regard for it as a living being. They literally didn't care. Like, the first attempt failed, so then they went in for it again, and you could hear like the frog in pain, you could hear it squealing, and like it just really put us off. So the next day I was actually going to an event in London. It was the Glossy Box event that I was going to with Blair, my friend, and we went to that event and I was telling her about how I'd seen this horrible video of this frog, and she was laughing and I was laughing about it because, you know, I've seen videos of slaughterhouses and pigs and stuff like that, but it never really hit us. And then this video of this frog just literally made us feel sick. And the next morning I'd actually been planning to have toast, avocado and salmon. I could not bring myself to eat the salmon. This video of this frog just kept coming back to my head and I literally just didn't want to eat the salmon, so I didn't. I changed it up and had squashed banana on toast, and I was like, nope, this is just no, I can't eat that salmon. Like, I don't know what happened, like, but just this frog kept coming to my head. So that was the full first day that I ate vegan. But honestly, I didn't miss it at all. Went out with Blair, we went to a really nice restaurant, had this like hummus and I think it was fila, and I don't know how to pronounce that word, but I had this really nice wrap and I didn't miss it. And then from then I've just continued with it, and it's been 3 weeks and I've been fully vegan, and honestly I'm enjoying it a hell of a lot. So in this video, what you can expect, I'm going to talk you a little bit through some questions that I get asked on my weight loss account. I actually have a weight loss account. I'm going to talk you through some questions. I'm going to be answering questions. I'm going to be telling you what meals I've been eating. I'm going to be telling you what my experience is like going to restaurants. I also have some footage that I've taken like, you know, since I went vegan, of like me and Sean being away, and I had like a vegan barbecue and stuff, so I'm going to include some of that. This video is just going to be a whole roundup of my experience on being vegan so far, answering some questions and that type of thing. So it's not your typical challenge video, but I hope you'll enjoy it. I hope it'll be informative, and yeah, maybe if you are considering vegan, then this might help, and if you're not considering it, then I just hope you find it entertaining, and if you don't, then I'm very sorry. But I do also want to say that I'm not ever going to be one of these people who preach to someone to be vegan or force it in your face or anything like that, because I feel I can't. I ate meat for what, like 22 years, 23 years, 22 years, no, nearly 23 years. So I feel like I could never be one of these people who would like push it down your throat or anything like that, so I'm never going to be like that. But yeah, I just want to come on and share my experience with it, because quite a lot of people have asked. Okay, so the first things first is why. Well, I've already told you about the why, and it was because of the frog video, which I am going to link in the description below, but let me tell you now, it's a very, very graphic video, and if you don't feel comfortable seeing animals in danger or being hurt or being killed to eat, then do not watch the video. It's just there in case anybody does want to watch it, but if you think it's something that'll upset you, then I would recommend you don't watch the video. Second thing that I get asked a lot is, have you found the switch over from being a meat eater to vegan easy? And I'm not gonna lie to you, I have found it incredibly easy. I think now it's much easier to be vegan or follow a plant-based lifestyle than it would have been like a few years ago, because, you know, so many companies and so many food chains and so many supermarkets are realizing the demand for plant-based food, for vegan food, and, you know, daily there's like a new item that comes out that's vegan, or a new range launched in a supermarket. So I've found it incredibly easy. My favourite shops that I've been shopping in have been Iceland. They do a really cheap, really lovely vegan range, from fake sausages, fake chicken, fake pulled pork burgers. They do pizzas. Yeah, I found their range really delicious. Asda have a really good range in as well. The only supermarket I did struggle to shop in a little bit more than the others was Lidl. I went into Lidl before me and Sean went on a little glamping trip, hoping I would be able to pick up some stuff, but I didn't find there was much there, so I did actually have to go to Asda after to pick up stuff that I needed. Don't get me wrong, there was definitely like bits and bobs that I could have, but I just didn't find as much of a range in Lidl as I thought I would have done. Aldi, however, have got a really good range. Tesco, I think, is my favourite. They have a huge range of vegan stuff. Boots Food for the Go actually have released some stuff which I haven't actually tried yet, but they've released like a vegan burger, they've released a chicken and sweet corn sandwich, they've brought out a new range which just looks fab. But what I definitely have found easier, and how I found this easier, is through following Facebook groups. So there's quite a lot of Facebook groups. I think one of them I follow is like Vegan UK or Accidentally Vegan, and these groups are just basically people who are vegan or wanting to be vegan or trying to follow a plant-based lifestyle, who put items in there that they found. For example, if I went into the shop and found some brownies that were accidentally vegan, then I would take a photo and I could put it onto the group, which it just means it helps each other out. And yeah, them groups have been really helpful for me, and I've actually asked a lot of questions in the groups, and I've had massive amounts of support from them groups. But also on my fitness Instagram, I follow a lot of vegan accounts just to get meal ideas, and there's a few that I'm really loving, and I'm going to link a few of my favourite Instagram accounts below who I've just found really useful when I've been trying to learn about this full vegan lifestyle. These accounts have really helped us. For me, the changeover has definitely been easy. Even going for meals, I've been for 2 meals, well, yeah, three actually. I've been for 3 meals in the 3 weeks that I've been vegan, and I haven't struggled. The first restaurant that I went to was this gorgeous little I think it was a privately owned local restaurant in the middle of Amble when me and Sean were glamping, and they didn't have anything vegan on the menu. However, there wasn't much else open, so we went in, and I did ask them if they could cater for vegan, and they said that that would be no problem at all. The chef actually came down to speak to me about the items that I fancied on the menu, and like just to see that he could make them vegan. So I actually fancied some potato skins, which were vegan in any way because they weren't cooked in like an animal fat or anything like that, and they were cooked separately from the other items. items, so I was able to have them. And then for my main course, I actually fancied the vegetarian risotto, which was asparagus and mushroom. However, it was cooked with butter, but he cooked me a separate portion of it which wasn't cooked with the butter. It was cooked with, I think, sunflower oil or something. I'm not a chef, I don't know, but it was absolutely delicious. Really enjoyed that, and that cafe went above and beyond to cater for what I wanted, and I was so impressed. The second meal that I went for was at Carter and Fitch, which was a place in Sunderland. So I was actually staying at the hotel that is attached to this restaurant, but we went in. They had again a really good range. I only got a main course from this meal just because I wasn't that hungry, so I got the burger. I think it was called the Moving Mountains vegan burger. Absolutely amazing. It was so nice. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I had some like chips and sweet chili sauce with it, and it was so good. It was so delicious. Again, they went above and beyond. They didn't have any dessert, but I did actually get a soy milk latte, which is delicious. And let me tell you, soy milk, I bloody love it. It's my favourite alternative milk. Oat milk just didn't do it for me. The nut milks don't do it, but I bloody love soy milk. And I actually think it is nicer than dairy milk. Like, I'm obsessed with soy milk, okay? So that was the second meal that I went for. And then the third meal that I went for was to Frankie and Benny's with my family for my birthday. I managed to get a 3-course meal there, and it was absolutely delicious. So I got the vegan stuffed potato skins, which were stuffed with like mushrooms and peppers, and I had like a vegan cheese on top. They were delicious. And then I got the vegan pizza for my main course, which was just margarita with vegan cheese. And then for dessert, I had a vegan cheesecake, which again was bloody delicious. The 3 meals that I've been for have been absolutely amazing. I've definitely not walked out of the restaurants feeling unsatisfied that I didn't have like a nice meal out or anything. I felt really satisfied, and yeah, I really enjoyed all of the meals. So meals and restaurants haven't been a problem. I haven't found grocery shopping a problem. Meal ideas haven't been a problem, but that's definitely down to the Facebook groups and the Instagram pages that I've been following. I've been using soy milk. I'll show you the exact one. This is the Alpro Soya Subtle Sweet Taste Rich in Plant Protein Milk. This is the one that I was using to substitute in my tea. I drink coffee black anyway, and then also with my cereal I've been having that. So this morning for breakfast I had my plant-based milk with this. This is from Lidl. This is the fruit and fibre, kind of like bran flakes with dried fruit. And then I had 1 slice of brown whole-seeded toast with this butter, which is the Viva Light dairy-free butter. So I had that for breakfast. Quite a big breakfast, but I do like to have a big breakfast. I am a breakfast person, so yeah. So Sean hasn't gone vegan. He's still eating meat, so there's meat things in the fridge as well. But I want to show you like some of the stuff that I've got. So the first thing I got is this little cute hummus set. This is from Lidl. I love hummus. I really love hummus, and this has 3 flavours in. So you have the classic hummus, the lemon and coriander hummus, and the red pepper hummus, and it just looks like this. And I thought this would be good with some cucumber. Got this is like a GU lemon cheesecake. Obviously not healthy, but yeah, I got this because I wanted a little treat at some point in the next few days, so I thought this would be a perfect little treat. Sean had his yesterday and he said it was really nice. Well, that smoothies aren't the healthiest when they're pre-made, and people do tell you to make your own, but these are convenient when I come away and when I'm out and about and I fancy smoothies. So I've been getting these again are from Lidl, and these are the Uplift Super Smoothies. The one of 5 a day. The vegan, and they come in a few different flavours, and the one I have here is the Uplift one, but they come in a few different flavours, and I think they're like 80p from Lidl, so it's so cheap. And then I also got this, which I haven't tried yet. This is the Cafe Soy Dairy and Gluten Free Latte. It looks like this. I've seen this in Asda for like £2, and it's like a big iced latte, and I really wanted to try it because I'm a big fan of iced latte, so I'll let you know how this is.
Ed and Demi here to quickly jump in and tell you that I really didn't enjoy the iced latte. It was like a really creamy, thick, sweet consistency, and it just wasn't for me. But if you like a really thick, sweet coffee, you might enjoy it, but I personally did not enjoy it.
I got this is an accidentally vegan product. This is from Lidl, and it's just an Italian pasta salad. It's like red, but I've checked all the ingredients, and I've checked it with a few friends as well, and it is vegan, so we're good. This is the original flavour slices. They just look like this. They're actually really, really nice. I've had these before and I really like it. And then I got these from Corn. These are the chicken free slices, just basically for sandwich. I haven't tried these, so yeah, be exciting to try. But quite a lot of Corn products aren't actually vegan, they're only vegetarian, so you do have to double check that you are getting a vegan product if you're getting Corn, because quite a lot of them contain milk and dairy as well. I actually started doing a vegan range of microwave meals, which was perfect for us coming away this next few days. So I got this is the vegetation. This is the vegetarian, but it does have vegan in the corner as well. This is the Mediterranean vegetable concini. I really don't know how the fuck you pronounce that. I've never heard of it in my life, so I don't know what that is, because we do actually have a barbecue here, so I didn't want to miss out. So I got the 2 veggie burgers, 100% vegan. I'm not actually sure what these are made of, so they'll just be like hydrated soy and wheat protein, red onion, potato starch, but they actually look like real burgers, so very excited to try them. Green chili and rice microwave meal, looks like that. Falafel, I don't know how the hell you pronounce that, and hummus sandwich. Looks like this. And then I also got the Mexican style butternut squash sandwich. Okay, the next question that I've been asked a lot is, have you found it much more expensive than not being vegan? And I'm gonna be completely honest, I personally haven't. It's been expensive in the aspect that instead of using the milk in my fridge that my mum would buy, I've been buying my own milk, which has obviously been the soy milk, or instead of using the butter in the fridge, I've been using the dairy-free butter that I would have bought from the shop. So I guess it has been a little bit more expensive in that aspect, because I've been having to buy the alternatives to what other people were eating in the house. So that's definitely been like more money. However, when I've been doing the shopping, I haven't found it much more expensive than what I would usually get. And I think meat's very, very expensive anyway. Like personally, if you buy meat, I think it's a very expensive thing to buy. So I haven't seen a difference. Like when I was healthy eating, not as a vegan, I would buy a lot of chicken, a lot of fruit, a lot of veg, a lot of different meats, to be honest, to add to salads and stuff, tuna, that type of thing. However, when I've been vegan, I've been buying the alternatives. Like Iceland do this massive bag of fake chicken, they also do couscous bags, steam bags. So I think it's where you shop and what you get and that type of thing, but I haven't found it like considerably more expensive. Like it's not breaking the bank in my opinion. Even when we've gone for meals, I haven't found it to be considerably more expensive to get the vegan option, or at McDonald's I had the vegan wrap, it wasn't more expensive than any of the other things on the menu. So no, personally I don't think it has been any more expensive. Of course, just from like I mentioned before, buying the alternative product that I would usually just use, you know, the normal ones that were in the house, but I have been buying the alternative products. So in that aspect then, yeah, I have been spending a little bit more money, but in the aspect of like doing an actual shop for food and stuff, personally I haven't noticed a big difference as of yet. Okay, so I'm going to show you some of the meal ideas that I've been having from my little Instagram page, my little fitness page. So some of the things I've been having, I had a vegan barbecue with Sean when we were on our glamping holiday. Okay, so we are actually going to have barbecue for lunch. On my new fitness thing, I'm trying not to eat carbs too late in the day. Can you hear the thunder? It's thundering. So yeah, asked if we could have the barbecue for lunch, and then I'm gonna have something a little bit lighter for tea, just because I feel if I have carbs before I go to bed, I don't have enough time to work them off and stuff. So I love the rain on there. I'm just preparing the side of a lunch, so we're having 3 different types of hummus with cucumber and a bit of the tomato. I'm just going to prepare Sean's plate. SMR aesthetic. Ooh. See now these buns? Can't cut them.
Oh yeah, man. We use a bread knife.
What? You're putting it all in my stuff? It doesn't work like that when I do it. Oh. It does. You need the right type of knife, never mind. I guess I'll have to give him the nice ones because he bloody complain. I need my cheese. So, these are my very aesthetically pleasing burgers. We've got like the cheese, the burger, and this is the pulled pork one. I'm so excited. This is such a big lunch. But I don't even need to explain myself, but okay, I'm having a big lunch. And then this. These sausages from Lidl are very, very nice. I'm definitely a fan of them. This one from Asda. Literally tastes like beef. I'm gonna rate that one 8 out of 10. That is very, very nice. A lot of the time for lunch I've been having the steam bags, either the rice one or the couscous one from Iceland, and I've been adding in either the vegan sausages or the vegan no chick chicken from Iceland, which is literally so cheap. I think it's like £2 or £1 for the steam bags, and then £1 or £2 for the no chick chicken, but will last you like a few meals. So that's been really easy and a healthy meal to have, which I've been having. I've then also had a range of meals in the evening, from like stir fry bread. Usually quite a lot of breads I'm finding are vegan, but just double check that there's no milk or eggs in on the packaging. So yeah, I just had some of the vegan cheese, and I just added some of this vegan chicken to make myself a chicken and cheese sandwich, and it was delicious and I loved it. So that was that. I've been having a lot of fruit. This was like my Sunday roast, so you can actually get a lot of alternatives to meat. Linda McCartney does like a beef, or you can get like some chicken, but for today I just decided to go quite plain. I had a mix of veg and some potatoes with gravy. Absolutely loved that. For breakfast I've been having my normal cereals, just making sure they don't contain any honey or anything like that. My favourite ones is the fruit and fibre from Iceland with some soy milk, and I've been having toast with my dairy free butter. All Flora is actually dairy free now as well, but I haven't currently been using Flora. It's been such a variety of foods, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel my skin's clearing up a little bit. I don't know if that's because of the vegan diet or just because I'm eating healthier in general, but I feel like my skin is actually clearing up a little bit. But yeah, this was my experience, my talk through of being vegan. Some of the questions that I get is, are you just following the diet, or are you actually going to implement the lifestyle to your life? So for now I'm just following the diet. However, I am being very conscious of what I'm buying now and making sure that brands that I buy are cruelty free. I have cleaned out all of my makeup, and the cruelty free and the brands that aren't cruelty free I'm actually going to be donating to friends and family and just getting rid of them. I'm being conscious, and I do want to hopefully have a full vegan lifestyle soon, but for me at the moment I'm mainly focusing on the diet, and then eventually I will implement the lifestyle step by step. This is my full video on why I went vegan and how it's been, what I've had, rat-a-tat-tat. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope it's maybe helped you, give you a little bit of information. If you have any questions, don't forget to leave them in the comments below, and I'll try my very best to get back to you and help you out as much as I can. Without further rat-a-tat-tat, I will let you go now, and I will see you very shortly for another video. Bye!